Hello everyone, welcome to the French desk. So today in this video, let's complete the questions of our lesson 5 of the book on Shante part 1 and then we can start with the next lesson. So the first question is regarding avoir. If you have been following the videos of lesson 5, you will be able to do this easily. And if you remember, I told you that avoir is an important verb and it should be learnt by you by heart. It's similar to être, similar in the sense they both are very important and you will be using them in your day-to-day conversation, these verbs, and also both have different conjugations. So you have to learn them. Like there is no general rule for these verbs. Okay. So before doing this question, let's quickly revise the conjugation of avoir. So what does avoir mean? It means to have. So whenever I want to say I have, you have, or she has, he has, we have, you have, they have, I'll be using the verb avoir. Okay. So j'ai, tu as, elle a, nous avons, vous avez, and then il, elle, plural, on. Okay, so this is how we conjugate avoir in this question. So the first one, tu dash a chien. So tu dash a dog. So with tu, we will have a-s. So the correct answer is option 2. Okay. The next part, with vous, you have ave. So here the first option is correct, ave. Vous avez une règle means you have a scale or a ruler. Il is third person plural. So you know you will make use of ont on. So ils ont des papiers. So ils ont des papiers. Papers. They have some papers. With je you always have ai. So the second option becomes correct. J'ai une lampe. I have a lamp. E part. Nous dash a grand lit. We have a big bed. So with nous, we write avant. So the third option is the correct answer. I hope you could do this question easily. Moving on to the next one. So mettez le, la, l apostrophe ou les. And if you remember from the previous videos, what do you call these articles? These articles are les articles définis, right? So put le, la, l apostrophe or les according to the given nouns. So you know école it means school, and since it begins with a vowel, you will write l apostrophe. Garçon means boy, and it is a singular noun that is masculine, so you will make use of le garçon. Oiseau is the singular noun. It means bird and it begins with O. So you will write L apostrophe, l'oiseau. Fille means girl. So obviously this would make use of la because girl here is singular feminine noun. Cassette here you can see it ends with an es. So you will write les, les, the plural form. Livre. Here livre is a book. Okay. So what will you write? So with livre, you'll write le. We have done this a number of times. We've come across this noun many times. So you should remember that this is an exception. Despite having an E at the end, it is masculine. So you have to remember such nouns so that you don't go wrong while speaking or writing in your exams. Affiche means a poster or a card. So it begins with A, that is vowel. So L apostrophe. Fourth here means doors, and you can see it ends with es, so this has to be plural. So les, lay. Lee means bed. From the first lesson of chapter 5, you can remember that it is a masculine singular noun. So le, lee, and chambre is a room. So la chambre, it is always feminine. So this is how you do question number 2. Okay, moving on to the next one. Remplissez les blancs avec la bonne conjugaison d'être ou d'avoir. So now this question can be tricky at first because it asks you to make use of both the verbs according to the situation. So you have to first try to understand the meaning of the sentence and then fill it accordingly, either with avoir or with être. So first step would be to know the meanings of these verbs. Être means to be, I am, she is, he is, you are, and so on. And avoir, we just discussed, I have, you have, and so on. So this is to have. Okay, next we try to read the sentence and decipher the meaning. So je dash une fille, je dash une robe. So now if you look at the nouns here, fee and robe, you can understand that robe means dress. So obviously you cannot use être here. No one would want to say I am a dress, right? You'll always make use of avoir here. So with je, you have j'ai. So j'ai une robe. I have a dress. So this sentence makes sense. Now, je, this can be suis. I am a girl. I have a dress. So this sentence makes sense. Okay. The next one, Paul dash trois livres, il dash petit. Now, Paul, and this means 3 books. So, Paul is 3 books. That cannot be the sentence. So, obviously, you will not make use of être here. So, it's quite obvious that the answer will be a, because Paul is ill, right? Third person singular. So, il a or Paul a trois livres. Ils sont petits. Now, here we'll make use of être because the books are being described that they are small. Ils sont petits. Now, elle dash étudiante, elle dash une trousse. Again, this is similar to the first one. What we write here is elle est étudiante. She is a student. This means student. And elle dash une trousse. So, trousse means your pencil case or your pencil box. So, elle a, she has a pencil box. Nous dash grand. Nous dash une grande chambre. Obviously, in the second sentence, nous dash une grande chambre. So no one would say we are a big room. So we have a big room is the correct sentence. So you'll write avoir here. So nous avons une grande chambre. Nous dash grand. So we are tall or we are tall and we have a big room. Okay. Nous sommes. Il dash the voiture. So obviously this means 2 cars. So this would indicate possession. So you'll use avoir. Ils ont the car. They have 2 cars. Les voitures dash mauvaises. So now the cars are being described. So you will make use of être. So you'll write les voitures is ILS. pronom sujet. So you will write sont. Ils sont mauvais. That means the cars are bad, not good. I hope you could differentiate the usage of the two verbs. And if you have any doubt, you do leave it on the in the comment section. I'll try to make it clear to you. Okay. Moving on to the next question, that is relier les colonnes, that is match the columns. Again, this question is very easy for you if you have watched the previous video on number names and if you have revised them and learnt them. So 51 is 50 a so this matches with this one. So this is A. 62, the number name for 60 if you remember is soixante. So and the is 2 is the. So soixante the, I can see the last one. So this becomes B. Now 80, the word for 80 is 80 with an S here. Mind you, in 80 we have an S, but when we write 81 to 89, we do not add an S to van. So here, this is the C option, 80. Now 91 is 91 okay, and the last one 76 is 76. 76. So E part. Again, this question is easy. You just have to revise the number names on regular basis. The next question. Remplissez les blancs comme dans l'exemple. Fill in the blanks according to the example. So, il a une fleur. C'est la fleur de Robert. So now you have to write these sentences in two ways. Il a une fleur means he has a flower. And in the second sentence, here we are making use of indefinite article. If you can see une. And here in the second sentence, we are making use of definite article. So this sentence means this flower is of Robert. C'est la fleur de Robert. So this flower belongs to Robert. So we have to write each sentence in these two manners. So nous avons robe. So the first sentence you have to make use of article indéfini. So what is the article indéfini used for plural noun? So you'll use des. So nous avons des robes. Ce sont les robes. Here we have plural and we have to make use of article défini in the second one. Nous avons des robes. Ce sont les robes de Marie. In the first one, we are making use of indefinite article because we are not specifying anything about the robes or the dresses. We are just saying that we have dresses. Like we are not specifying or defining what kind of dresses. While in the second sentence, we are defining that these dresses belong to Marie. So therefore, we use article défini. I hope you can make out the difference. So this is DES and this is LES. Tu as voiture. Again, une. Voiture means car, feminine singular. So c'est la voiture de Miriam. J'ai un bonbon is a chocolate, which is a masculine singular noun. C'est le bonbon de Mohit. I hope you can easily do this question. Vous avez livre, again plural, so DES, and ce sont les livres de Paul. Okay. Now répondez aux questions suivantes. Respond to the questions below, given below. So combien de cahiers as-tu? So how many notebooks do you have? So you can fill it with the number names. You have already learned number names from 1 to 100. So this question is easy. So how will you form the sentence? You'll obviously make use of avoir. So I want to write I have So j'ai, suppose 10 notebooks. So j'ai 10 cahiers. Combien de crayons as-tu? How many pencils do you have? So I can write j'ai 5 or any other number that you want to write. Crayon. Nommez les objets de votre chambre. So name the objects of your room. So I can write les objets. I take the sentence from the question itself. Les objets de, here votre becomes ma. So les objets de ma chambre. So the question asks name objects of your room. So when you answer the question, you have to change votre into ma, that is my room. So les objets de ma chambre sont, I can name them, le lit, la lampe, all the nouns which we covered in the first part of lesson 5. So you can write them here. Okay. Next, votre chambre est grande. Oui ou non, that depends on you. Is your room or your bedroom big? So I'll take no. Okay. Hmm. So let's move on to the next one. Okay. So, oops. So we come to the last question of lesson 5. That is the 7th question, which is a recapitulation of the vocabulary of the nouns which we have done in the first part. So if you have watched the first part of this chapter and you have memorized the nouns, this question is peanuts for you. Okay. So, okay. Here, this image is lamp. So I'll just name one. So you will write the answer for one is la lampe. Second here is this. So this is clock. So l'horloge. Third here is this. So third is les ballons. Fourth here is this thing. So this is the bed. So what is the bed called? It is le lit. Fifth here is this. That is the window. So what do you call the window in French? It is fenêtre. So la fenêtre. Next is this. So this is an almirah. So sixth is l'armoire. And this one is the seventh. That is la peinture. That is the painting. And this here is the bed sheet. And the noun for French noun for bed sheet is les couvertures. Okay. Okay, wait. This is blanket, right? So the French noun for blanket is couverture. Okay. So this is how we do this last question. The next two questions, 8 and 9, are something that are listening skill based and not very important. So most of the important questions that we have covered in this chapter are likely to come in your exam. So you can watch this video again whenever you have your exams coming. So that's all about lesson 5 from my side. So I've ended lesson 5. You should all revise this chapter and we'll start with lesson 6 maybe tomorrow or in a day or two. And as we always follow, we'll do the test of chapter 5 and 6 together. So you will have plenty of time to prepare yourself for the next test. I hope you're enjoying learning French, and I hope you could get a lot of help from my videos for your half yearly exams. And I was really happy to see some people commenting that they could benefit from my videos. It was really motivating. So keep commenting so that I get the motivation to create more videos for you. So I'll end here. Thank you so much. Do subscribe and keep sharing. Okay? Happy learning.